Hi guys, so we're back with our best of 3 battler. We did have our first game against Jake Muller, Major Bowman, and he's upgraded from Mr. to Major. And we had our first game, and it was super unfortunate. We got a massive critical hit on his circuitry after I got a tail glow up with our Gastrodon, which really ruined the game. And I think, like, especially on Jake's side, because he had. We don't know what he had in the back. He was very smart at that point, knowing the game is probably too far out of his reach to do anything about, and didn't want to give any more information away about his team, so he just called it a day there. But we're going into game 2. We don't have too much information on his team. We know the Circuitry has Tailglaw, we know the Murkrow has Quash, and that's pretty much about it, really. So we're going into this game with still not too much information, but I think we kind of maybe want to go with what we went with in game 1 again. It worked out well, we got into a nice position, but I think we need to capitalise a little bit more if that Murkrow switches out and comes back in again once we got the Trick Room up. So I'm going to lead Slowbro Hariyama again. I'm going to bring the Gastrodon, and do we bring Lilligant this time round? Or not? No, I don't think we do. I think we still bring the Torkoal. Yeah. And we'll lock in, and we'll go for game 2. Good luck to my mate, Jake. And I really hope we don't get any bad hacks again like we did on yesterday's game, because it just puts, it's just not great. It's not great viewing for you guys. It's not really great for myself. I want to get into a really kind of tussle of a battle, so hopefully things go a bit more smoothly here for both sides. So you see Jake lead off with the Dragonite and the Circuitry. And you've got to imagine here that we see, the Dragonite probably goes for a Skydrop here. You've got to imagine that it goes for the Skydrop. I'm just going to go for the Trick Room again. The thing is though, the Dragonite could have Supersonic Sky Strike, and it's probably got Inner Focus, so it's not going to be ideal going for the Fake Out into that slot when it potentially has that ability. So we'll be better off going for the Fake Out to stop any potential Tail Glows this turn. So we'll just Fake Out into that Circuitry slot, and we'll see what this Dragonite ends up going for. And there's the Skydrop. So it takes the Slowbro up into the air. Right. I'm going to click in with Trick Room again. I don't know if we'll be able to get it off. Maybe we survive a Thunderbolt from the Circuitry without the tail glow up. And I'm going to go for a knockoff into the Circuitry this turn with Hariyama. Potentially remove any berry that it's holding. So there's a Skydrop from the Dragonite. It is going to drop the Slowball back into the path of that Circuitry. It's probably going to go for a T-Bolt. Yeah. Do we take it? No way. And it's going to get a Beast Boost, which is not great. And we're going to lose our Trick Rooms there. So, not the best start to the match. And we do get a knockoff into it. And remove the Wiki Berry. Okay. I think Gastrodon's our best Pokemon to bring in at this point. You know, it's not going to get hit super effectively by those electric type attacks. But we've still got to be wary of Skydrop as well. We can't Skydrop a Hariyama, which is a bonus, I guess. But Hariyama can take a T-Bolt. Maybe we were better off bringing in Torkoal there and then switching in Hariyama for the Gastrodon, but then it's not really gaining us any sort of momentum at all doing that. It's just kind of allowing Jake to more turns to set up if he needs to. I think I just double into the circuitry here. I'm going to just scald it, and I'm going to go for a close combat into it as well. I need to try and remove it from the field. So we see it actually withdraw into the Tapu Bulu. And we're probably just going to get Sky Dropped again from the Dragonite, which will drop it straight into the path of that Tapu Bulu, won't it? Yeah, which is not great at all. We do get a close combat off into the Bulu. Things are not going well for us at all. Jake really kind of taking a massive grip of this game, so I think at this point we just want to try and get as much information as we can. We're going to lose the Gastrodon here regardless, but we can maybe take the Bulu down with us. I will just go for an Ice Beam into the Dragonite, and I'm going to go for a Poison Jab into the Tapu Bulu here. It'll be interesting to see if the Poison Jab will be able to take the Bulu down. And there's a Horn Leech into the Gastrodon, which will pick up the KO. And we do lose that Gastrodon. Do get the Poison Jab into the Tapu Bulu. Okay, so that's good information going into game 3. So the Tapu Bulu does survive that, and we've got our Torkoal to bring in. But that Dragonite at this point is just in such a good position, we can't get enough damage onto it. And the Sky Drop is good, just a complete menace at this point. So I guess we just Eruption, and there's not really too much we can do. Because the Dragonite's just gonna, I feel like the Dragonite just Sky Drop again, yeah. And we're just gonna see. Okay, so that's good information. You see a Bloom Doom come out. This will clear the field of our Hariyama. 100%. And we really need to start thinking now about how we're going to approach game 3. Because that Sky Drop is causing us so many issues. And I'm just going to go for the Eruption here. And click in with that. Now one thing we could do is lead Torkoal Lilligant the next game and try and go for a Sleep Powder into the Dragonite. Maybe get an Eruption off or a Flamethrower off into the Xurkitree. That's the lead again. That's gotta be, do you think, Assault Vest Dragonite? Possibly. But the problem is, going down that road, I mean, we get the Sleep Powder off on Dragonite, but we've not really got too much. Like at that point, we'd need to get Gastrodon in. I feel like it's maybe the only thing we've got on our team that can really damage the Dragonite for good, heavily with the Ice Beam. So it's trying to get that position into play without the Sky Drop being such a pain. And there's a Tail Glow. And this will be game. So Jake dominating us here and really put in play that that Sky Drop strategy, and just, you know, showing how good it is against this sort of hard Trick Room team when you have very few answers for it. So totally catching us off guard. I mean, we did expect it turn 1, but he just played it perfectly. Not keeping the circuitry in when we thought he might, bringing that Bulu in, and just taking advantage of the sky drops the whole way through there. So really good game to Jake there, and we'll move on to game 3, which hopefully again will be a bit more of a clean game after that game 1. I still feel pretty bad about that, but Jake evening up the score there, so it's 1-1 going into tomorrow's episode. If you've enjoyed the episode today, guys, please leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe so you stay up to date with all of our daily content from the School of Hard Knocks, Battle Spot Doubles Series, Best of 3 battler, and we have all sorts of stuff going on all the time, so you don't miss anything. Subscribe, it's amazing. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to catching up with you for game 3 tomorrow. Hopefully we can come out victorious, but I think we've got a lot of thinking to do to get around this strategy here, because I don't think Jake will maybe change things up too much from what he's done in game 2 here. So we'll be back tomorrow. Until then, guys, thanks as always, and bye-bye!